androids. They're great phones and potentially better fighters. We're about to find out. It's a good intro.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Hello, my name is Karlii Hogue. I am an English voice actor in the anime dub space.
And my name is Sailor. Welcome on back to the channel.
We're watching Dragon Ball Z Kai episode, you said the episode number, and...
64.
64. And we are getting into the android fight.
Do you remember
the
what
leader of the red... what is it?
Yeah, Dr. Gero, Red Ribbon Army.
Red Ribbon Army, he turned himself into an android and it was rushing back to his lab to let the other androids know and wake him on up. Because he was like, I was not ready, like my calculations did not say that you guys were gonna be that strong, like what the heck is going on?
They didn't account for Super Saiyans.
Right, so that is where we are at currently.
Yeah, Krillin almost died, but he said, no. Instead of killing you, Krillin, I'm gonna go wake the androids up because he saw the Piccolo and all the rest of them.
Bleh.
Remember he was about to kill him?
Bleh.
All right, we're gonna get into it. Episode 64 of Dragon Ball Z Kai. If you want to catch up to where we are, we're at least 10 episodes ahead on the Patreon. You can check it out. The link is down in the description below, as always, to support us there. But we appreciate you here nonetheless. Here we go, Dragon Ball Z Kai 64.
Oh, there you are. Ah, be it ever so humble.
Oh.
Door.
Wait, his lab is on the planet?
Jiro's secret lab.
Yeah, his lab is on Earth?
Friends, little man. They'll never
Yeah.
make it in time to stop me, but by all means.
Remember they talked about how it was in the mountains south of like a city, but like no one ever knew exactly where it was?
Yeah, I don't know why. You're correct, I do remember that, but I don't know why I thought that like these androids were coming from outer space.
I see. You thought they were like androids from a different planet or something.
Yeah.
No, these are, I mean, it seems based on what we've seen that this guy has created androids. He was the genius scientist in the Red Ribbon Army.
Yeah.
And he went farther after the Red Ribbon Army was destroyed by Goku in Dragon Ball.
I'm ready, we're not watching subbed.
This is our first time seeing him since then, though.
Yeah.
Jeez, you guys better get here quick. Hey, I'm looking at the lab's entrance. Krillin's done it. That energy spike.
Oh yeah, and he can't sense energy spikes.
Well, he can sense energy. They can't sense them, though.
Oh,
But with how events are
I thought they couldn't sense it either.
Wake, 17. How do you feel?
Isn't this Chuck Huber?
Did I just hear you thank me?
But of course, I owe my existence to you.
I guess I could hear it.
Programming worked.
I guess I could hear it. I don't know who voices her.
Good morning to you, dear Dr. Gero.
Sounds so familiar.
Very obedient my weapons have become.
You too have become an android since last I was active.
Yes, eternal life was too great of a prize. In order for your perpetual energy reactors to function, I had to disable the behavioral limiters I'd wired into your firmware. You seem to have cleared up that little independent streak. Well then, time to start earning your keep.
So they weren't
Goku's allies are heading.
paying attention to him.
Let none survive.
Right.
As you
I think they were just beyond. I think it was beyond that. I think they were misbehaving. I think they were probably destructive.
Wait, you guys! Come on, every second counts.
Yeah, I didn't exactly beat Jiro back to the lab.
Now you tell us? Damn it, what if we're already too late?
You are.
How eager these fools.
That's a strong-ass door.
Yeah, it is a strong ass door.
Talk about big-ass forehead.
This gotta be the
Made only bigger by their hairline sticking straight up.
I'll make short enough.
Sorry, I didn't mean to elbow you.
Well, you're good.
Vegeta and his son that he treats very poorly.
But you'd never do that, would you?
Oh, so maybe they still misbehave.
Did you see how both of them looked at it
No,
when
I
they
didn't.
came out of the thing?
No, I
They
didn't.
both exchanged looks and then looked at it.
Stupid old bastard.
Oh, so they still...
Yeah, they saw the remote and were like, okay, he's gotta...
17! Did you hear that? That means the androids are awake! Idiots.
It is a scary number, Krillin. Tien just looks like he could be Krillin's big brother.
Yeah, they kind of do look a little similar, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
A young man with long black hair and a scarf tied around his neck. 18, just as you described. And 18, female, blonde, not unattractive.
Not unattractive.
Worst villains the Earth will ever know.
Oh no, there's still a lot of Dragon Balls left, so...
And then number 19 converted you into an android, I'm guessing. So was it an energy absorption model?
More recent android.
I like her voice.
Maybe.
That's why they beat you. You're weak.
Can't control them?
What I built and why is irrelevant. Now destroy them before they wise up and try to escape. What did you say? Damn these petulant androids. If only the remote were functional.
But it's different from 17 and me somehow. It's much bigger than the two of us. I wonder what else is different.
You get away from that container! I'm warning you, 18! Step back! Don't even touch it!
There's a number 16?
Who is that?
Why didn't I know about this? What else is different this time around?
Trying to destroy the planet? Is that what you want? What?
Did he just say destroy the planet?
Yeah, Earth always at risk.
I'm the only one of us they can't beat to a pulp. It wasn't mere disobedience that forced me to turn 16 off. He's a dangerous failure.
They like that idea.
Stop, you fool!
They're like teenagers. It's like if you tell teenagers no, they're gonna want to do it more.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you've held on to 16 for so long, considering how dangerous he is.
I intended to give him a complete overhaul. Look, if you do this, if you reactivate Android 16 now, you have doomed us one and all!
We're all doomed, are we? I think I'll be the judge of that. My sensors are reporting that I'm stronger than he is, you coward.
Yes, but you're...
Fine then. Go for it, 18. Fire him up.
That is enough! Shut your trap! I'm shutting you down for good this time!
I broke your little switch, remember?
Fine, I'll make a new one then! 18, are your ears malfunctioning? I forbid you to press that!
Bet that feels good.
You little...
Why do they care?
Hand in the pocket.
How dare you!
Yeah. But why do they care that he's...
They're just surprised that, like, yeah,
Oh, his
their
creation.
creation just completely turned on him. They're like, what?
You ingrate! Look at what you've done!
Stomp.
What kind of monster does that to
Dr.
his
Shiro made a
anyway?
comeback and then promptly a leave to Krillin. I would not. Like, why? He did that just to scare our boy?
Yeah!
What a dick.
Justice for Krillin.
Oh my god.
Hey, look, Trunks the one with the brain over here.
This is planet Earth, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like environmental activists would be just not a fan of these people.
Oh, really?
I feel like most people wouldn't be.
Young people really are worthless, aren't you?
You sound like a boomer. He looked kind of like Nappa from the glimpse I got of him.
When he scanned him,
Yeah.
looked a little like Nappa there. I don't know. Jace! He kind of looks a little bit more raccoon than Berter, in my opinion. Just because of the
He
yellow
does.
hair.
No, yeah, he does look more raccoon.
My future, that android doesn't exist. Who is he?
You know, it occurs to me. I've never seen one of your models active before. Glad to be out and about after all those years?
So, would you care to fill us in on what the old man was so upset about? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Or are you the strong silent type?
No thoughts.
Head empty.
Not a failure, he's just focused.
Well, as much as I hate the thought of following Giro's orders, the idea of us standing around here all day doing nothing is driving me up a wall.
Yes, the monotone delivery of your lines is definitely seems like driving up a wall. I love the contrast there.
Flying away! Lucky us.
It's like, God, I'm so pissed.
Too.
But I'm talking so calmly.
Anything good? They're heading away from
I could honestly kill you right now.
Yeah.
The day and Dr. Giroux's wanted revenge ever since.
True, but why would they kill Giroux one minute, then turn around and carry out his orders the next? Who cares what they want to accomplish? Not the slightest acknowledgement that I was here. That was a mistake.
Me.
Don't follow them. Please wait just a little bit longer.
Trunks, you're kind of in the fucking way.
Unless all three of us go Super Saiyan, there is no way we can hope to defeat them.
Yeah, so
You really don't get it.
I don't know. He kind of dealt with Android 19 and 20 easy.
You can sully my victory. I shall be the end of Kakarot 2. Once he's well, I shall be the end of Kakarot 2. Once he's well. Now get out of my way!
What's wrong with you? You insist on rushing off to fight a battle that'll be your death? Please, I'm begging you to wait! Trunks! Are you okay? Go after him. Until Goku's recovered from his heart condition, Vegeta can't be allowed to fight them. Oh man, the androids are gonna catch him! You're right. My mother's life is in danger!
After them then, come on!
You know, it is interesting. It's probably tough to talk while they're flying super fast.
yeah,
So like they gotta talk and then fly.
Done it, who knew?
like running
Yeah.
and talking.
Yeah? Well, grown-up Trunks wasn't sniffling, so get over it.
Guess it's okay. You hear that? Even if you do get a cold, you'll be fine. And someday you're
It's gonna pee on her.
gotta be pretty worried about Goku, huh? Off we go. I wonder if Dad's feeling better yet. I hope so.
Mullet is mulleting these days, Gohan.
He's growing that shit out well.
Trunks, whatever he came down with is contagious. We should hit up this medicine too, Chi-Chi.
And Gohan. Why isn't he back yet?
I don't know. I just kind of assumed he was here. He's probably just off playing somewhere.
Everybody fears the wrath of Chi-Chi.
Yeah. She's the true boss of this
I've had enough of that sniveling.
anime.
All other things being equal, he's no competition for me, Vegeta, the Prince of all Saiyans. I'll show Trunks just how powerful I am. I'll show them all.
He just has such good speeches.
He does. Vegeta do be known for them speeches. We're gonna have to take a look at all the differences at some point.
Once we're done with all this, would be
Yeah.
a good time.
Yeah. It's gonna be cool to go back and look at all the different ones.
That sounds like a drag.
No valleys or
We
bumps,
wait
ridges or
until someone
lumps.
drives by in something we like, and then we take it for a spin.
Boys love things like road trips, don't they? Listen to you.
Do boys love road trips?
Around in there.
I think more cars. I don't really care too much for
Okay.
road trips.
That's weird. If Dr. Giroux was already good enough to build 16 from the ground up, why'd he bother using real humans as a starting point for 18 and me?
Well, well.
So did he just kidnap some teenagers and turn them into 17 and 18?
Pretty much.
That's fucked.
Find out what soon enough. Your leaving all of a sudden got me curious, I'll admit. Where is your destination?
Goku's house, wherever it is, to kill him.
Just as I thought. But you're never going to get there. Because I, Vegeta, shall crush you here and now. Go right ahead. Laugh it up while you can.
Hey guys, Vegeta seems to be pretty cocky, doesn't he? It must be a Saiyan thing. They always talk such a big talk, and then they end up dying so fast. It's a shame.
You shut your...
Damn, you got the shit talk too.
Or the big bastard! Or maybe I'll just demolish all three of you in a single go!
Or maybe you'll die.
What did you say?
Go on.
I liked her delivery of that line.
Stupid as he looks. He sees how deadly I am.
Why is he taking a pass? I really don't get him.
Hey, Mr. Hotshot. Let's play.
But don't assume I subscribe to the Earth's idiotic notions of chivalry. But you're not a female, are you? No, not anymore. You're merely a thing.
Vegeta is confident, but what sort of
Vegeta gonna beat up on women. Shit.
can he hope to win this fight? Find
Also,
out.
not Dragon Ball
Z
transcending gender. Really ahead of its time.
It truly was.
Yeah.
It truly was. Just a thing. Not a person anymore.
No, not a woman.
You're not a woman, you're just a thing. I love how
Non-binary.
yeah, I love how the like the androids, cuz we at one of the
Ooh, big yard. Ooh, big yard. Sorry.
At one of the one of your, what do we call them, conventions that we went to, we were next to Chuck, and
Android 17.
Android 17, the voice of Android 17. He was talking about how, like, obviously he loves Android 17, but like he never got to change his emotional pitch, right? Because it's like,
Oh, yeah.
because they're androids, they're very like, they're always
Yeah.
pretty monotone.
Yeah.
So it is just funny hearing them like talk about how, oh, I'm so upset, you know, like we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
But all the delivery is just monotone, regardless of like what it is.
Yeah.
Because they're half computers, so it makes sense. They can still get the emotions of a human, like when he says he's angry or like he's pissed. But
Yeah, and also the way that he got cast. Gosh, who's the voice of Goku?
Sean,
Schimmel. I can't remember the full story, and I'm probably butchering the parts of it that I do remember, but Sean Schimmel was essentially just like, you're an actor, right? Show up at this place. He shows up. There's just like boxes around the whole place. It
Yeah.
wasn't even like an official studio. They walked like all the way through the building to the very back, and they had just this room and a booth. He goes in it, and he just does, you know, the thing. And then he gets a paycheck, and he's like, oh, I guess it is the real deal. Like, he didn't think it was the real deal at all. Then he got paid. And it's not like us as anime voice actors are paid super duper well. Like, I think a lot of people want to get into this because they think that anime voice actors make bank. We don't. We don't make a living. it's
that's why we work day jobs.
yeah.
I say we. That's why they work day jobs.
Yeah, I mean, or they go to conventions every weekend or whatever. But yeah, no, he was like, I don't know. He didn't think anything of it, and then it ended up being something.
It ends up being Dragon Ball.
Yeah, ends up being freaking Dragon Ball, just this huge thing. It just goes to show you never know what is going to happen. So it's always good to just put your best foot forward.
Yeah.
No matter what it is. If it's an opportunity, you never know. I mean, I doubt the progressive girl Flo thought that she was gonna be, you know, something
Yeah,
iconic. And now she is.
absolutely.
And the voice of the Geico Gecko. Like, all these things are just like, you don't think anything of being called in to do a little commercial for a little gecko. And then suddenly, like,
You're everywhere.
yeah.
Doing Super Bowl commercials and everything.
Yeah, it's crazy. But anyway, back to the synopsis for this. Yeah, I wonder why. I mean, I guess we kind of do know why. He was, Android 16 has zero interest in fighting Vegeta because he only wants to fight Goku.
Does seem like he's, just only been programmed to fight Goku.
Yeah, so he's not going to be any help until it comes time for Goku. So it just means that Vegeta is going to take on 17 and 18, which is, I mean, like, is he going to be able to do it? You did make the point that 19 and 20 were very easy for him. Like, he took them on no problem. But,
Yeah, he definitely would have beaten 20 if 20 hadn't gotten away.
yeah.
And he beat, I mean, he lost a lot of energy when 19 sucked that out, but also there's a big difference between 17 and 18 and 19 and 20. Were you able to catch that in this episode?
Yeah, they had the energy siphon.
But 17 and 18, he was talking about it when he was opening, they are made out of perpetual energy reactors.
So they have unlimited energy.
They have infinite energy, essentially.
Oh, shit.
They don't have to suck
run
energy.
out. Yeah, so they don't run out.
But he was saying that the reason he went back was because he had to disable their behavioral inhibitors or something in order for the perpetual energy machine to work. So that's why they were unruly and he couldn't control them. So he put them back to sleep, made 19 in his older style with the energy absorption way more controllable, and then made himself the same way, energy absorption.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Very interesting. I wonder how fights are gonna go since they have just perpetual energy. Because, I mean, Goku will run out of energy as he expends it, you know?
Yeah.
He's got a finite amount, so...
All of them, exactly. They get weaker. They lose energy, yeah. And all the villains in the past have always lost energy too, you know? Because
That's
they've
true.
all been living beings.
Yeah, they get tapped out.
Yeah.
But no, these two... And it's pretty fucked up that Jiro would just take some teenagers and turn them into
Yeah.
androids.
Yeah.
I wonder if they were consenting.
Probably not. I mean, the Red Ribbon Army was an evil organization that wanted to take over the world.
Oh, shit.
And Goku stopped them in Dragon Ball. So Dr. Gero, being the lead genius scientist, was not necessarily a good guy as well.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't think. I mean, 17 and 18, they might be late teens, early 20s, but regardless, I don't think that it was a... I don't think it was a consent.
Yeah.
There was no consent form. Signed.
Well, so we're getting a lot of setup for these androids. So I feel like the more setup there is in Kai, the bigger the fight, it seems like. And that kind of makes me excited because even with Frieza, there was like a good few episodes where they were like showing Frieza and his command over the Ginyu Force, and you know, everybody was like terrified of him and whatever, and then the fight was fucking incredible. And then we're getting another like few episodes of setup for these guys, understanding that they're just fucking killing machines essentially, and makes me excited for the fight.
Yeah, I mean, Namek was a long arc. There was
Yeah.
at least as many episodes before, because Goku and Frieza didn't fight till episode 40, and then
Yeah.
they finished episode like 53. So it was like 13 episodes of their whole fight, from like the start of the fight when Goku enters, he turns Super Saiyan on 47, and 53 is when it ends. So like, you know, but I think Namek arc started on like 22 or something.
Yeah.
So it was, you know, they got there, they fought. Remember Dodoria?
Yeah.
And Zarbon?
Yeah.
And Kui? Remember Kui, who Vegeta killed at the very
Kui,
beginning?
that's right.
And then yeah, then they had the Ginyu Force, and then they fought Frieza, all his different forms.
I still think the Ginyu Force is like my favorite thing I've seen in Dragon Ball so far. Like
They were
I
pretty badass.
really, really, really love the Ginyu Force. They were just so friggin' ridiculous.
Yeah,
like
they were.
Buckrack, what was his name?
Raccoon.
Buckwhack.
Buckwhack. We just call him Buckwhack.
His whole butt was out.
And
the whole
storage
time.
unit. We miss
Why you
storage
gotta bring
unit.
storage unit up,
We
man?
miss storage unit, man. But yeah.
What was I gonna say? Oh, the Frieza fight ended up with all of planet Namek being destroyed, so I wonder how the android fights are going to go.
Yeah, well, Frieza did blow up the planet. Yeah. He was like, you, Goku.
Yeah, but why wouldn't the androids, if it meant beating Goku, why wouldn't they destroy it?
Well, they don't really necessarily seem to care about anything so far. It's like they have this thing telling him to go kill Goku, but like, it's more of just an annoyance than something to do based on what Android 17 was saying. But he's like, we don't have to fly there directly. That's why they landed. They were like, oh, let's just get a car.
yeah.
Let's enjoy the sights. We're not in a rush. Who fucking cares?
Yeah.
But anyways, we're gonna find out. We're diving right on into the next one. So we'll see you guys in the next episode. If you enjoyed, hey, consider joining along for the ride, subscribing. Leave a like if you enjoyed. If you didn't enjoy, leave a like anyways. And let us know what you thought in the comments below. You have anything else?
Nope.
All right, we'll see you guys in the next one.